Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching part 2. So the special Attack on Titan. And I will be watching the uncredited scenes to the movie. It would just be easier editing wise to have it broken up into parts. I'm really worried about this. I'm really worried because it's an hour and a half. And I already lost Hanji. Armin is asking Eren if he really thinks that he's free, which I don't think so. I think he's, a slave to these memories, or what he thinks his destiny is, or like that it's something that he can't change, which I think it is something that he could change. Anyan Capone, I think, hopefully is going to be able to land near Fort Salta and maybe gas up. I have no idea. Annie, Falco, and Gabi seem to have a memory or like have a breakthrough about Zeke's memories that Falco had about being able to utilize someone else's power through their memory. Or that like the female Titan is unique that they're able to do that. So like maybe Annie is unique in being able to do that. I don't know. There's some things when they say them, I'm just like, what? Huh? It's not soaking in. I'm still very shooketh about losing Hanji, but what a beautiful like send off for her. To come up with her sacrificing herself and her being willing to do it and dying, and then being with Erwin and walking off with Erwin and wanting to talk about how hard it was, and just everything about it. I went downstairs and I had a piece of birthday cake and I told my husband, I was like, one of my favorite characters died. I was like, but they got one of the most amazing send-offs. And I feel at peace with it because she's at peace with it. And she's with Erwin and with everybody that she loves and cared about and the people that she was willing to die for, that were willing to die for her and the cause. So now, we have the battle at Fort Salta. We dropped some bombs, we lost our airships, and really the scouts are the only ones that can really stop this now. And there's no one that'll get through to Eren besides Armin and maybe Mikasa. And Levi really needs to kill Zeke. He really needs to kill the Beast Titan. Just like he promised Erwin he would. It might be the last thing that he does. Just as Hanji, went out in a blaze of glory, Levi might too. I don't want anybody else to die, but I don't think that that's realistic. And I have to very much be prepared for the worst and expect the best and know that, this has been a well-written story and a well-animated story, and the voice actors have been absolutely unbelievable the entire time. And I'm just, how did they not nail it? I have faith. I have hope that 100% it will end in a way that I will feel at peace at. It might not end how I want it to, which is Eren going like, you're right, guys. I should stop this shit and we should go home. That's not going to happen. So, anything short of that is going to be how it's going to be, probably better than I could probably ever imagine. But I do feel like we're going to lose some more people here. And that hurts my heart. I would love if Jean carried on, obviously Connie. Reiner. He was Big Brother Reiner until season 2, and that just shook me to my core to find out the truth about him. I tried to hate him. And I couldn't. And I tried to say that he was expendable and in the order of people that I'd be fine if they died. I'm coping. It's the only thing that I have is coping. And, him and Connie having that moment in the last episode I needed that. But I also needed John to kind of recognize everything. And he didn't have to forgive him and he didn't have to say any of that. But I really think Reiner needed to hear it. And, Reiner knowing that him and Eren were the same and that Eren was probably trying to get them to kill him and release him from this. And that's why he won't control them. You know, going into their minds, it's almost like egging them on, like, I'm not stopping. And it's just like, well, then we're going to have to kill you. He's not giving us a choice. And he's telling us, he's putting his foot down and saying he's putting lots of feet down, but he's putting his foot down and saying, like, this is it. I don't know. I'm hoping Mikasa can do something, that Armin could say something. I still always have hope that we can get through to him. I really do. I'm like, we have to kill him. We have to kill him. That's just how it has to go. We have to kill him. I still have hope that we can get through to him and we can make him stop. It could be that he just like wakes up and he's just like, what the hell was that? And then runs off with Mikasa and wash, rinse, repeat. And what a horrible existence that would be, to keep seeing the same thing play out over and over and over. I don't think that that's what's going to happen, but I'm like, okay, what's best case scenario? None of it happened. Then you don't see all of these people go through all these different things to become who they are and see them shine the way that they do. And I'd be devastated if actually they didn't experience all of this and come out better on the other side, if it was all just a loop. So I don't think that that's what's going to happen, but I'm just like, maybe. For my mental peace. Anyway, guys, I'm sad, excited, and terrified, and kind of relieved that it's coming to an end, because it's not torture. It's hard to watch people go through this over and over and over again, and you want a resolution, and then just they lived happily ever after, whoever survives. Maybe no one. So, anyway, guys, I'm going to get into this part 2. I keep wanting to say episode because that's just my habit. But I don't know if I'm going to have a lot to say at the end or if it's going to be a quick sum up. But either way, thank you for being here. Thank you for being on this journey. And I have loved every moment of this show. And when people said you can't handle Attack on Titan, I can, but also I can't at the same time. Like it's definitely made me feel deeply in a way that I never thought I could about anime. And I really appreciate you guys all being here. So guys, one last time, let's get into it.
I've got a question, and you will answer it. What do you really mean when you say you're free?
Because I don't think you are. Chapter 3. The Battle of Heaven and Earth. Dope.
Looks like that was just an empty husk.
That's
Killing
what I
it
thought.
accomplished nothing.
It can't be done!
Well, it can
I'm
be.
sorry, Armin, but it's time to face the facts. You have to...
Yeah, I know! Exactly 1 minute from now, I'll blast these bones apart. If I do enough damage to the Founding Titan, we might be able to find Zeke and Aaron's bodies.
If you get into trouble, don't worry about us! Just transform on the spot!
Oh, Mikasa.
No more clinging to false hope for comfort. I have to deal with Aaron.
Yeah. What is that?
Armin!
What the hell? Oh, Amir. What the fuck? Oh my god. Anya Capone. Oh no.
3,
Oh.
2, and 4. He's not moving, but he is breathing.
Oh, good.
Annie Leonhardt, you know her? Please, answer me.
He's knocked out. He's clearly
Raina!
knocked out.
They're coming!
Oh, gosh. Aaron, you're such a rat bastard for this.
What the hell are these things?
Just armor.
Judging from their looks and how they act, they don't seem like pure Titans.
Are they like former Titans or like they're just molded by Ymir?
These husks, are all the people who bore the power of the Nine before us.
That's what I
I don't
figured.
know if their minds are still in there or not, but I'm betting the Founding Titan has the ability to resurrect them as many times as it needs to.
Jesus!
I'm not even friends with Aaron.
Huh? Hey, what are you? Hey!
Oh, she's sacrificing herself? Holy shit, Peak. She's willing to do what needs to be done.
This nightmare ends right now!
They can't handle all of this. Yeah, it's
I'm with you,
Galliard.
Ryder! Do your best to pin him down for me!
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Thank you, Levi.
Focus. We need to save Armin and fast.
Yeah.
That's our only path through this mess.
Can you go under?
Without him, all of us will die here for nothing.
Can you monkey bar under? Wow. But I mean, he can just keep recreating them. Oh god. Levi. Why do I feel like he could, like, I mean, we could run out of gas just fighting all of these, like, things. Husks. I'm so happy I get to cheer for Reiner. Good job, Mikasa. Whoa.
I was naive. My mind's fading.
No, baby, come back.
No, this isn't him. It's her.
No, it's definitely her.
She's not under his control any more than we are.
How do we fight her?
Against her, there's nothing I can do.
Are we sure?
So what? Is this where it all ends?
No. Come on, Armin, think of something. Bertolt. Really? Oh god. Seriously? Ah! Okay, he can transfer his... He can transfer it though, right? Did he do that? Whoa. Did Berthold mean to do that? To the Founder's body? I was like, underneath. That's where you need to go, is underneath. Oh god, Connie. Ah! Oh god.
I'm sorry. My ODM gear's shot. I'm not sure what to do.
I can't pull us up.
Oh god.
John, just let me go.
No.
I can still transform one more time.
Yeah, and then what? You'll just be trampled by the rumbling, even with your armor. For a Titan with that name, it sure does break a lot.
Yeah.
Do you still think we can win?
Look at this.
Nope, but I don't care.
Yeah.
I want to fight to the bitter end. We're scouts, Reiner. Not knowing when to give up is what makes us who we are.
Okay.
I love you guys so much. I love my boys.
Bring it on!
Oh, Mikasa.
I'm stronger than any of you! So you better come at me and watch, cause no matter how! You're kinda in the way, Mikasa!
Annie!
Come on!
Annie! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Honestly, I never imagined that a Titan would be able to fly either. But he pulled it off.
Wait, it's
so
Falco!
Here I am.
It's Falco!
That said, I'm glad to be here.
Falco! Falcon! It was right there the whole time.
Annie, we need your help.
Yeah, we do.
Your childhood friends sure do have a way of getting themselves captured.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll help you get him back.
I'm sure you will. Hmm?
We're gonna need the Colossal Titan's explosion. The other group will move towards Aaron's head and try to blow up his neck.
That'll
We'll
work.
form two
That'll work.
teams and launch a two-pronged assault. We no longer have the luxury of worrying about Aaron. Hell, we never had it to begin with.
Not really, no. He's correct.
Mikasa, I'm sorry, but our only choice is to kill Aaron.
Mikasa. Mikasa!
Listen
You
to
can
Annie.
just concentrate on rescuing Armin, okay?
Yeah. Stop worrying about the other part.
Leave the rest to them. You don't have to think about it.
You don't have to do it. Oh. How do you give up on on somebody that you love so much that it's so painful?
Are those refugees? No, their sleeves are faded where the armbands used to be. You're Eldians, right?
Really? Really?
It's like I told you, Mr. Leonhardt. Marlians will never help us willingly.
Ooh, this has to stop! Can we all just take a minute?
Secretary Mueller!
Thank God somebody came in here with sense. Right?
Gunshots? People are still trying to kill each other?
You're kidding, right? Oh my God. Seriously?
Incoming!
Oh my God. Seriously, Falco? I knew I loved this kid. I knew I loved this kid.
Peek, please find a way to hold out.
I mean, I'm surprised it didn't do more to Peek than just stab Peek. Like, didn't throw it, try to, like, throw it to somebody else and have another husk take her out. Oh! Wow. Oh. Peek!
Could go for some ODM gear myself right now!
Oh! Good job, girl!
I can't get close enough!
Peek is amazing. Sean, just don't die. Wow.
Peek, you need to run for it!
John, if you think that the cart is just a utility titan that's not cut out for combat, you're dead wrong! With the cart's endurance, as long as I'm not taken out myself, I can transform hundreds of times!
Holy shit!
As many as it takes!
I knew she had endurance. I didn't know she could do that.
That one! The pig thing! Or whatever it is! Which
Oh.
one? Right there! The weird one! Which one of the 9 titans is it?
It's not
Might
one of
be
the
a
9.
cart, or a beast! Or maybe a jaw?
It's all of them.
That one? Isn't that an okapi? What the hell's an okapi?
What
Go,
is an
Rocco!
okapi?
We'll corner that okapi thing at the tailboat and get Armin back!
Oh. Oh, Annie.
I followed him for years, without ever botching one of his orders. Except this last one.
You're not gonna botch it.
Why is it giving me so much grief?
Because it's the final one.
Is this what you dedicated your hearts for? Did you die so that others could be trampled? No.
Nope.
I didn't choose you, and I don't regret that. I'm entrusting the future to someone with the same look in his eyes as all of you.
Oh, Levi. But where is Zeke? Where is Zeke hiding? Or being held?
Hey!
Whip her around. Oh, holy shit. When those two girls work together, it's amazing. Mikasa the missile. Oh, God. Shit. Oh, nice.
Eddie!
You know what, Mr. Lionheart? You made a weapon, that's for damn sure. Alright, come on, what are we gonna do? Oh. Oh, back with Armin.
You're my body, and I'm telling you to move, so why won't you do it?
Come on, Armin.
You have to move, I'm begging you! If you don't, they'll all be killed! Get up, you waste of space! Human garbage! Worthless piece of shit!
You're not!
I hate you! I hate you! And I always have! Because you've never done anything but betray me! The hopes pinned on us, the responsibilities we accepted, the second life we were given! Drag your worthless ass off the ground!
And his voice actor is crazy. Aaron. They're saving the baby.
Wait, think. If I was already dead, I wouldn't be able to think. This isn't a dream or a hallucination or the afterlife.
Are you in the coordinate?
This place is real. It's the world of the paths.
Yeah. So what do we do?
Is it because as Eldians, all of us are connected through the paths?
Most likely.
If that's true, there might be something I can accomplish here.
Maybe
That's
talk to
right.
Amir?
I need to think.
With compassion? Be
I
Armin?
need to think!
Zeke? Zeke? You okay? He's not okay.
Come take a seat, old friend of Aaron's. I'm guessing you were consumed by Ymir too.
A long dream.
Life survived for one reason. It had the ability to multiply, to spread itself far and wide. The sole objective of life is to multiply.
And you were gonna stop that.
Life cursed us with fear. Like anyone, she did what she could to escape the suffering that fear brings. That's the truth of the founder Ymir. And this is the world she escaped to.
She escaped. She's
If
not
that's
being
the
held
case,
here.
then what's Ymir's objective now?
Just to kill.
What made her stay here for 2,000 years? Clearly there was something she couldn't let go of. Aaron managed to figure out what it was, while I failed. And so, Ymir sided with him.
But, I mean, it was her anger.
You still seek to multiply? Why? Is continuing the species really that important to you? One might say that all this is just the tragic result of life's being ruled by fear.
Fear is how you know it's important.
People are fighting fear as we speak!
That's right.
But would it be so awful to lose? We'll all face death in time. Why fight so hard to delay it?
What's the point of living? What's the point of life? Does it have to have a point?
We may feel like we've been set free.
What'd that mean to you, Armin? Free.
The sun was starting to set, and I was racing Aaron and Mikasa, racing to the tree on the hill. Aaron started running right after suggesting the race. Mikasa deliberately lagged behind him. And I was last, of course. I felt like maybe I'd been born to race Mikasa and Eren up that hill.
Maybe. There's a reason.
Where'd you get that?
Oh.
I just found it buried in the sand.
He sees a baseball, he doesn't see a leaf.
But even though this isn't useful to me, it's a truly precious thing.
Armin, you are so beautiful.
There was no meaning behind it, and yet it was just as you said. I would have been happy to go on playing catch forever.
Oh, hi. Jesus. Oh, wow.
Let's fall back and regroup with Rhina!
Oh, God. Rhina is not doing well. Can you transfer your consciousness to a different part of your body, Rhina? Oh, hell yeah, Annie. Bertolt? Are they talking to them in that place? Yeah.
Orko, Marcel.
Ymir!
Yeah.
Did Bertolt just save all our lives?
Yeah.
I don't understand, but still, I won't let this chance slip away!
I can get her. Oh, Gabi!
I made the shot!
Oh, of course you did! You're Gabi! Why wouldn't you have made the shot?
You've got my friend! Give him back!
Oh my god. Armin! Oh. Wow. Armin, baby, that's amazing. It's your boy.
Annie!
Hey, Armin.
I can't believe we have some of them on our side.
What's going on? Some of those titans just switched sides!
I know.
It sure looks that way.
Hey! Levi! Over here!
He's calling for Levi.
It can't be.
It is.
Seek.
The founder, Ymir, is seeking connection.
Wow.
I think she wants something from us.
You've got to be kidding.
Bertolt.
Hi, Bertolt.
Mr. Sava, I failed to turn our dream into reality.
I would never have guessed any of this.
If it meant I could play catch with you a little longer, I wouldn't mind being born again. So, thank you for giving me this life at least, Father.
I took it all, every last thing that mattered to you. I took your life, your power, even your precious memories. Which is why I already know that you don't want to just stand by.
All of you, please help us end this.
I could never, ever have figured this out. Ever, ever. It's so beautiful.
What a beautiful day it is. If only I'd had eyes for things like this sooner. Well, considering all the killing I've done, that'd be too much to ask.
I mean... Oh! He wanted it. So that should have severed Eren, right? Stop the rumbling.
The rumbling just stopped. What's going on?
Oh, the baby. Eren's still going, though. Oh my god, I can't even sit still. This is amazing. Oh god.
You damned suicidal maniac!
God. Okay. Sean's okay. Oh. Yeah.
That thing! It's after Aaron's head!
Oh, God, Reiner!
Ryder!
Sean! Pink! We're getting out of here!
How do we stop it? Armin? I know, it's hard.
Goodbye.
Aaron!
Oh gosh, Historia's having a baby.
Does this mean Aaron's dead?
No, where is Aaron?
As an Ackerman with awakened powers, you're apparently supposed to get a look at a slave with no mind of her own.
Was the last time we spoke?
Ever since I was a kid, I've hated you.
That can't be.
No,
We definitely did the right thing, didn't we?
I think
I
so.
mean, we put an end to the rumbling.
I came here from the internment zone. How?
Your dad.
We were led here by Mr. Leonhardt, your father.
Oh God, what happened with the shooting? Mikasa, what do you got?
If that glowing worm thing finds its way back to Aaron, the rumbling might start again!
Yeah.
We gotta kill it somehow.
The one we should target is Aaron.
What do we do with it? That means that it can just keep going.
I'm seeing this through to the end, because it's what Colt would do.
Why? Why did it turn out this way?
Oh, Armin. It's releasing steam.
If you hadn't stepped up and emptied your gun into the air when you did, I imagine we'd be at each other's throats even now.
I've made enough mistakes in my time. Let's work together and overcome this.
Oh my God, I wanted to hear that for forever.
This isn't the smell of a dead Titan.
Oh God.
Could this be the same gas that they used on Ragago Village?
Oh my God, so they're all gonna turn into Titans?
That can't be. It's just too much.
We have to go now!
Yeah, Peak, we don't have a choice, baby. Falco's amazing. Oh my God, he's amazing. But really, now Jean and Connie can turn into Titans.
So this is how we go out. Guess so.
No!
This is absurd. There's no way this isn't happening. It just can't be.
They're turning away. I don't understand. They're coming after Reiner?
You really do enjoy making life hell, don't you, Aaron? Fine. We'll do things your way. I'll see this through to the end.
I don't want them to fight either. I don't. You know what? What I want's never mattered a day ever.
Connie! Sean! Connie! Oh, is that... Mom!
It's so fucking unfair.
I can't take it anymore. I want to go back. I just want to go back home.
I can't believe Sean and Connie.
Mikasa, wake up.
I feel like I just woke up from a really long dream.
Well, it's nothing to worry about now. Mikasa? Why are you crying?
Why does this keep happening? It was the same thing with Aaron.
There's nothing we can do anymore.
What is this, Aaron?
On the day we ran away and came here, We gave up our chance to change things. Marley's war ended 2 months ago, so the invasion of Paradis should start pretty soon. And running is the only way to survive.
Is this if they made a different choice?
And I can't commit genocide against everyone past the walls either.
That's what I want to hear.
So let's leave and live out the 4 years I've got left in peace. We'll find somewhere quiet. Just you and me.
I don't even know what to believe right now.
Once I'm dead and gone, please throw this scarf away. You're gonna live without me for a long time. So forget you knew me and be free. Forget about me.
Oh. Okay, I thought I saw Falco's shadow, and then I noticed, like, the marks on his eyes. What is this? I mean, I know what this is, but, like, what is going on with Mikasa?
Everyone! Help me reach him!
Understood, Mikasa!
Oh my god. You've ruined everything, Aaron. Okay. Okay, girl. Are you gonna kill him or just free him? What? She just killed Aaron?
I'll see you later, Aaron.
We have another chapter.
But I'm having trouble believing that you had to beat me till I was spitting blood. Like, was that knee to the gut necessary?
I was doing everything I could to push you two away. It seemed kind of crazy to me too, even as I was doing it. But I just let the moment take over.
Now they're having a moment. Wow.
So you did all that to push us away, huh? To make us turn against you and become the heroes who prevent the annihilation of the human race by killing you.
You got it.
So you're hoping we can all become like the Tiber family. You hope we'll have enough influence to protect Paradis from reprisal.
I would hope, but only for a couple of years, right?
As we walk, I'll tell you more. About what happened with Ymir.
Okay. I am so confused. Obviously this is, like, happening in their minds, but...
Even after attaining godlike power, she went on serving him.
Why?
Yeah,
what
why?
could have compelled her to do that?
She loved King Fritz. There it is.
Yikes.
That's what kept her bound to him as 2,000 years went past.
Love.
I'm a long way from understanding what's in the depths of Ymir's heart.
Yeah, I don't get it either.
She spent them seeking the person who would release her. That person appeared, and it was Mikasa.
It was Mikasa.
Did you say Mikasa?
Yeah.
Sure did. You're not drifting off, are you?
Of course I'm not.
I mean, I'm lost, but not drifting off.
Ever since I obtained the power of the Founding Titan, my head has become a complete mess. The past and future, it's all happening at once.
He's got so much in there.
In that moment, Bertolt would have died, but he had to live. So I sent it away from him and towards Mom.
Let's go, Aaron.
Aaron could have stopped that. Oh my god.
All right, so how did things go with her? Do you really think she's going to be able to forget you and live happily with somebody else? That's what you're hoping she'll do, right?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know.
Idiot.
What the hell kind of answer is that? Just who do you think you are to disregard Mikasa's feelings like that? You really think you could just say forget about me and that'd be the end of it?
No.
You're a selfish heartbreaker. And I hope she does forget about you because she deserves to be happy.
Yep, sure
But
does.
hey, the good news is I know of one charming young fellow she's pretty close to already.
Oh.
No. Break my heart.
Oh.
I don't want her to find someone else. I want to be her one and only love. Even if she does get over me, I think it should take her 10 years at least.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see.
Thank you for finally saying it out loud.
I didn't think you'd say something that pathetic.
I just want to stay with Mikasa, with all of you.
Aaron, we don't have to give up.
I mean, can we take
We can
away the
find
power
another
of the
way. We
Titans
can't.
and, like...
I'm sure all the people I crushed wanted to live too. And yet...
The imagery, my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, Armin.
80%. I end up killing 80% of humanity.
But not 100%.
How could you? Why? Aaron!
And the greater world is reduced to the level of civilization that we have in Paradis. Meaning, there won't be a one-sided war of reprisal like you feared. This conflict doesn't end.
What the hell do you mean? Are you telling me that all this is pointless?
No, but...
20% of humanity is as much as you can manage to save. It's been determined.
Why?
Been determined.
From who?
You were right. I'm not free, Armin. I'm a slave to freedom.
No! None of this makes any damn sense!
It doesn't.
And Aaron, you're free.
I flattened the world because I wanted to.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see this sight.
Yeah, it wasn't determined. You could change it.
Why did it turn out this way? I finally know. Because I'm an idiot. I'm nothing more than a garden variety idiot who got his hands on power. That's why this is the only resolution I can bring about. That's all there is to it.
You know who wouldn't do that? Armin.
I get why you wanted to erase humanity from the world beyond the walls. I felt the same.
I don't think you did.
It was me who showed you the book that formed the basis for your worldview.
Oh, well.
Both of us are responsible for what happened. So, yeah, I figure in the end, I'll be joining you.
You're joining me? Where?
Assuming it exists, in hell. We'll spend eternity suffering for every single life that we stole. Together.
Oh.
I'm erasing your memory of our time here. But when our next meeting ends, it'll all come back to you. 'Cause it'll end with you dead.
And when we meet again after that,
look for me in hell. I'll be waiting.
Right.
What is this?
We'll be together. For all time.
So your wounds are all better?
Oh, is that what Aaron... Is that when Armin was thinking all of this?
It's all come back to me. All of it.
Armin. You got your memories back too, right?
He said that you would make a choice and that in the end, it would cause the power of the Titans to be erased from this world.
Their decision,
Connie! What a conscientious piece of shit. Aaron, I can't believe you. Aaron told me that my mom would turn back into a human.
He told me that he hoped we would all live long lives. I'm feeling kinda left out. Wish I'd gotten a chat.
Welcome home, Addie.
Oh my god.
It's good to be back.
I'm so mad.
Look who showed up. Were you watching? It would seem that this is it. This is what we did. With the hearts you gave.
Sasha.
Hey!
You guys have a future together.
I don't think that I'm the armored titan anymore.
That's wonderful, Arena. I'm so sorry for everything. All of it. I finally see that you were the only thing I ever needed.
I'm so happy for Ryder. Oh my
We
god.
should let him rest somewhere nice and quiet.
Under the tree in Shiganshina.
Who are you?
My name is Armin Arlert, and I killed Eren Yeager. I stopped the attack titan and ended the rumbling.
All this time it was you, peeking into my head.
Wow, that's the headache she was getting.
So rest in peace, Ymir.
Gone. Good. Three candles. Oh, you got a 3-year-old.
As those battered people try to rebuild, their worst fears are coming true. Under Jaegerist rule, the nation of Eldia is rapidly building its military strength. Out of fear of reprisal from the survivors of humanity across the sea.
I mean, they're just preparing.
But if we must fight, let it be for an end to fighting. Now with this brief reprieve comes our chance to choose.
How to live in a world without titans.
Thank God.
Even Historia's handwriting is beautiful. I can't get over it. Smells good, too.
Oh
As I've
God,
said
Reiner.
before, you really shouldn't lust after married women.
Not at all.
It's creepy.
Just who are you trying to impress?
The ladies who'll see my picture when they're reading history books.
They're gonna think they're reading the Field Guide to Horses.
Oh.
You know, it's a real shame your life got longer, Reinhardt. Well, this is what we get for letting that dumbass make us international heroes. So much for living long lives.
Poor you. Oh my God, this is amazing. Only 20%
Walking
of
back into what
humanity,
might
though.
be hell is the right thing to do. And don't forget that we're Scout Regiment. We're a bunch of dreamers who don't know when to quit.
But I was in the military police.
Anyway,
Levi is still alive? I thought he died. He didn't join them. The vision of them just got washed away. Wow. Whoa. Copy and Falco. I like that Onion, Capone, and Yelena are still like working together, but I don't know what that means.
Eren, the others are coming to visit soon.
Oh.
Won't that be nice?
Yeah, he had to go.
I just want to see
Jeez.
Thank you for wrapping the scarf around me, Eren.
Ugh. Couldn't have told you any of that was going to happen. Although I did say, why didn't they just get rid of the Titan power? Had to be Ymir. Couldn't be Eren. Oh. Oh, we're going to build cities. War. Oh gosh, another tree with a hole in it. It's not gonna start all over again, is it? The end. Okay, I know I still have some end credit scenes that I have to watch, so let me get into those. Movie theater. Look at Mikasa. What the hell? Is that Levi? It's got some good moves.
So how'd you like it?
Well, overall, I thought it was great. I mean, the story was definitely on the long side, but all the foreshadowing still paid off.
Uh-huh.
Plus, we got to say goodbye to all the characters we care for.
Yeah.
Huh. It was mostly what I expected, but come on! You think these people could come up with something to subvert my expectations? Why don't you tell us what you think, Aaron?
You don't think it was that bad, do you?
What do you think, Aaron?
Well,
Oh, Scritchy Scritch.
I was definitely glad I got to see it with both of you. If they ever surprise us with a sequel, let's watch it together too.
What the hell does that mean?
Do you really think there were Titans 100 years ago? It seems crazy.
100?
I don't know if they were actually shooting for historical accuracy.
Well, either way, I hope those 3 childhood friends were real.
Same here.
Okay, you know what? I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That takes a lot of the burn off of the pain that I felt. All right. Let's talk about it. Okay. You know, taking Connie and John and making them Titans was just about the straw that broke the camel's back, where I'm like, Aaron's gotta go. And, you know, in hindsight, it's Ymir. It was always Ymir. You know, she needed to let go. Her still loving King Fritz is kind of crazy, but, you know, you don't get to choose who people love and the reasons why, because, you know, I equate both Annie's and Reiner's like mother and father as abusive and uncaring. And Annie's reunion with her dad, I was like, but like Reiner's reunion with his mom really meant something to me. You know, like really like having her say like, I just want to be with you. And like, thank God that's over. And like, I'm so happy you're not a Titan anymore. And it's really, you don't get to choose how someone else responds to their own pain and their own abuse and their own love. Even Mikasa. And she still loved Aaron enough to kill him, to stop him. And yeah, she's broken without him. Like here's the thing. I remember from, what was it, episode 4? It might have been 3, where Jean is like just enamored by Mikasa. And I was like, that's Aaron's girl. And I'm like, I don't know, seeing her as a little punk at the end there, a little goth girl, I was like, I think that's a little bit of fan service because of all the crushes that guys have on her, and then to put her in a very appealing, I guess, outfit. The fact that Aaron kept saying, like, no matter what he did, like, it was always going to end up like this, and like being able to tell Armin and Mikasa and visit them in their minds, and you know, Ymir visiting Mikasa and giving her the headaches, and that's the headaches were. That's wild. But her just wanting connection, Ymir just wanting connection, and like seeing Mikasa love Aaron. I mean, yeah, I'm glad I watched that movie end credit scene, because yeah, some stuff is left up to interpretation where I'm like, I'm not quite sure what the resolution was with Mikasa and Ymir, and like really like why Ymir decided that was it. fact that they could have had a different life and run away that day, I don't know if that even would have happened. Not if Aaron, like, thinks that this has always been a foregone conclusion. And I'm like, then change your mind. Like, but he just can't overcome his rage and his anger, and he was just born angry, which is crazy because I don't believe that that's true. I don't believe you're born angry. I don't believe that you just have it in you at birth. But there's so many things that I can't explain in the real world that, you know. Yeah, this definitely isn't going to be a 4-hour recap. Yeah, no. I think I've done a pretty accurate and a pretty good job of saying how I feel throughout the entire series. So with this, yeah, this isn't the last conflict. It's not the end. It's the beginning of a vicious cycle, because you even saw through the passage of time that there was, you know, more wars, and then, you know, it just keeps happening. Human nature, really, to fight. That doesn't mean you have to accept it. That doesn't mean that you have to say there's nothing we can do about it, but it is in our nature to fight. It is in our nature to, you know, protect our connections. I thought Levi died. And I was so upset. Him seeing Erwin and Hanji, but them, like, just getting, like, whooshed away, you know, that means it wasn't his time. I could not have told you that the previous Titan holders, that they were all still being connected by Ymir, and that they were able to fight for them on the back of the Founding Titan. Crazy. That was amazing. Like, especially having Porco fight with Marcel, and like have the brothers, like, both be the Jaw Titan at the same time and fight together. Like, that's just wild. What a mind. I can never say his name right. It's like Isayama or something like that. That, like, he has such a creative mind. It's definitely, like, this is his, like, magnum opus. Like, this is just, if he never does anything ever again and never has any more ideas, guess what? This is the best thing he's ever come up with. And even if he tried to, you know, top it, I don't think he could. The show is amazing. It's fantastic. The stuff that it's made me feel, like, that I could feel absolute anger and sadness and be broken when I thought Jean and Connie were Titans. I mean, they were. Then Ymir took it away. Thank God. World without Titans. It's what we needed. I mean, I think the only way to, like, really have acceptance is for Aaron to have done what he did, because there was no walking away from it. Once it started. But he had Dinah still eat his mom instead of going after Bertolt. That's crazy. He kept making this choice to make this happen. I mean, and I will say this is a visually stunning show, obviously, with the Titans, but, like, even the display of, like, carrying the baby across the crowd and, you know, everyone trying to save the baby, it's amazing. I mean, the footprints that were still there, and then some that were filled with water, and, like, you know, the destruction that the Titans had done. I mean, Aaron killed 80% of humanity. And Zeke popping up and being like, "Hey, Levi, come get me. I'm over here." Like, it's time for this to be over. Oh, man. This is definitely one hell of a show. I definitely am very happy that I watched it. I feel like I need to decompress after watching this and, like, gather my thoughts, because I definitely am like, what the hell did I watch? Every single time somebody was in peril, I was like, oh my God. And, you know, it was just when Mikasa's ready to take on everybody on the underside of the Founder, and Annie comes in from out of nowhere. And I was like, oh, because Annie can, like, you know, utilize someone else's powers. I don't quite recall, like, what they said, but the fact that Falco, like, could turn into a beast, but it'd be a bird and he could fly? Didn't see that coming. His name's Falco. Of course he'd be a falcon. Oh my God, this show. I couldn't have told you any of that was going to happen. I mean, Annie, like, whipping Mikasa to the front, and, like, Mikasa's just coming in like a heat-seeking missile. Phenomenal. Like, Jean releasing the Founding Titan, like, he was the one that, like, got that to come out. Mikasa killing Eren. So sad about Hanji, but it feels good to know that, like, she's good. I don't even know. It's so funny. Like, I don't know how somebody did a 4-hour wrap up after watching this, but I will say that, like, I'm at a loss for words right now. I don't know how to feel or what to feel, or I love that, like, my people are still alive, that Reiner gets to live. I've been so prepared for 2 seasons to let him go because I figured he was going to die. And I was like, oh, he's definitely, like, the one person I don't care about anymore. Him, Armin, and Levi are, like, my top 3 characters of the entire show. I mean, Eren definitely is, like, top tier because, like, he did an arc, and his arc went so high and then plummeted so low as to, like, what a character can take you through. And here's the thing. The fact that Armin has been the one that's been narrating at the beginning of some of these episodes, especially from the beginning, I kind of always figured he was going to live. I really thought we were going to, like, turducken, but, like, 9 Titans deep, get all 1 Titan, and then poof, I have no idea. I was like, you know what? I was like, you know who'd be great? Like Armin should just eat Eren and then get the founder and then make a different decision. But if Emir is the one that's kind of, like, leading the charge, and, you know, the angriest person possible, filled with as much, you know, vitriol and hate, is the one that freed her from her sadness. And Mueller, whatever his name was, firing his gun into the air. Like, I was just like, they did not just start killing each other. In the middle of what's going on, they thought that they should do that. You know, and I get the Jaegerists and Parody being upset about Eren's death, but I mean, you got 80% of what you wanted. And I also get them building a military because they don't know. They've just been attacked over and over again. Like, I would be sick of it too. And I wouldn't be trusting people, but I do think sending people that cared about Parody and have, you know, friends and family in Parody that, like, love people in Parody are the best people to send over there. And John with his hair. Like, Annie and Armin. Didn't really see that happening, but, like, I figured, like, the one person that could get through to her was Armin. Also, Armin's a catch, man. He is. Okay. Well, that's that. I can't believe it's done. I don't think I have anything poignant to say at the end of this other than, again, thank you for being here. Like, I'm so grateful for this journey. I am so, like, blown away by the storytelling. Like, here's the thing. You think anime, when you hear anime, you think crazy, silly, stupid stuff. You know, girls with big boobs and, you know, like hearts shooting out of their eyes. And, like, you at first glance would say that, you know, anime is dumb. And then you, like, and then you find out, you know, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood was, like, one of those things where I was like, yeah, it has some of that anime stuff, but, like, it's really good. And, you know, watching Frieren, and thank God I have more episodes of Frieren that I get to watch to kind of help me with the decompression of this a little bit too. But, you know, like, it's just some of the best stuff I watch is anime. And I've obviously watched the live action One Piece, and a lot of people were like, oh, you should watch the animation or the anime of One Piece. And there's so many episodes. I think I'll wait until they do the abridged version. But even then, like the live action One Piece, if that's based off of those characters, I know that like they changed a lot for the live action for certain characters that have made them more palatable. But you know, they also didn't have Nami's tits out to here and a tiny little waist and stuff like that. Like they're like real people. So you know, I am way more open to watching more anime. Still dub, still gonna watch dub. Not gonna switch to sub. Played a joke on Patreon and said I was going to watch the final 2 episodes of this in sub, and then was like, just kidding. Trolling my own supporters. Wouldn't be me if I didn't, you know. But guys, if you want to watch full-length reaction of this, it will be available on my Patreon. I'd say there's early episodes, but there are not. There are not. I know like that I want to venture into like Cowboy Bebop and My Hero Academia. I think there's Castlevania, Violet Evergarden. I'm trying to just think of the ones offhand that like I would like to watch eventually. But there's a lot that I want to watch and get into. And I mean, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood might have been my starter anime, but this is my gateway drug. Just saying. So, guys, come back here for more. It's been a blast. I have enjoyed every moment of this. This show has made me feel every feeling that I could possibly imagine. It is a masterpiece, and I am right there with you. And I've got nothing else. So I'll see you around.